Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a quick breakdown of Garage Gym 2.0. If you've been following my channel for any time or you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I'm moving up to Ohio in the beginning quarter of 2021. Basically, we sold our house before we had somewhere to actually move into in Ohio, so I will be joining either the commercial or other people's garage gym kind of area for a little while. In that time, you'll see videos come out. But we're going to break down this gym today. We're going to break down the platform, get everything ready to pack up and ship. And I'm just going to bring you guys along for the ride. Lesson learned from using a 2-pound sledge: don't use a 2-pound sledge to dislodge a stuck piece of metal. Chipped out the powder coat there. With the trolley arms themselves, they're relatively simple, but I wanted to make sure that I put them back together, one, so I wouldn't lose any parts, and two, so that I remembered how they actually go together. So the pins were put in place of the bolts on the top two on either side on that reverse hyper attachment, because I wanted to put this thing down in a way that it wouldn't crush me. So we removed the bolts, loosened the bolts up on the top cross member, and then we basically got into a position where I could hold it the best I could. My father-in-law helped me out and pulled the pins, and we set it down nicely. And this actually worked really well and was way simpler than doing the install video. Now as I take this platform apart, pay attention, and you'll see that I don't use any sort of washers or anything on the actual screws. What I do is I just drive the screw about halfway through the stall mat. This allows you to not have any exposed steel, like any exposed washers up on the top. And when it comes time to remove it, if you're unable to actually get access to the screw head through the rubber mat, you can just pull up really hard on the rubber mat and it'll overcome, and you'll just basically be left with the screw left in the platform. The mat itself it doesn't self-heal, but you won't find that hole again. So I wanted to take a quick second and just point out, so this is the heaviest use of the platform, and this is why I use a platform. So here and on this side are where deadlifts land when we're deadlifting on the platform. The reason that I think it's important to use a base to your platform is because there is definitely wear that occurs where those plates hit repeatedly. In addition to it, just to talk a little bit about the resiliency of this platform, right here, and there's almost no actual wear to the platform itself, but this is where I would crash stones down just straight onto the platform. And you can see that although it is somewhat used, especially on this side, you can see the OSB started to chip out. And on this side, not so much, but still there. If I didn't have that, all of that wear would be onto my concrete pad, which if you're using a garage gym is not something that you want. All right, so that's it for the first part of the breakdown. So we have everything thrown onto the plywood here just to keep it off the concrete. It'll probably look similar to this when it gets loaded on the trailer, but I do have someone that I'm gonna help build their new garage gym with, and they still have the new boxes, so you may see me in my next video repackaging some of these Monster Light uprights and cross members back into original Rogue packaging just to keep them a little bit more scratch free on the trip home. So good news with the platform, there was no damage to the concrete floor at all. Not that I was concerned. I appreciate each and every single one of you that watch my videos every week, and remember, when it comes to garage gyms, you should always keep it better, awesome, and of course badass. I'll see you guys next week.